What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into last night's performance, man, of Kendrick Lamar. But before I get into that, I want to get into, a lot of the backlash, man. It seemed like there's been I ain't going to say there seemed like it's been a lot of backlash because I seen a lot of love from a lot of the performances yesterday. But obviously you got the crowd that's going to just hate everything, that don't look like them. Let's just be honest about that. Any other time, we suck it up. Somebody do their thing, they do their thing. But, we always know we got a crowd of people, unfortunately, in this country that's just going to hate anything that don't look like them performing at the end of the day. And that's just unfortunate, okay? We all know this is ancient Americans, and it is what it is, right? But last night's performances that I seen. Oh, Ansel. Oh yeah, Ansel. Don't think I forgot about your ass, nigga. Yeah, nigga, we coming to tap dance on that grave, nigga. We coming to tap dance on that grave. Don't come to me talking about, yeah, I know what the Steelers feel like, going 9 out of 8. You trying to throw shots. That's all right. I was going to spare you weak ass. I seen that comment. I said, oh, no, I ain't sparing Ansel. That's going to be for a different video, all right? That's going to be for a different video. But right now, we're going to keep it on black excellence at the end of the day, all right? We're going to talk about them sorry-ass Chiefs on this goddamn video of black excellence. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, last night's performances, man, I thought were very great, man, between the, what people will call the Black National Anthem. It is what it is. I mean, people want to title it the Black National Anthem. Honestly, what could be used as the national anthem. It don't stickily protect to black people. This is just something that black people came up with at the end of the day. And, if it's to be known as the second goddamn national anthem, it just shows you how strong and how potent this is for where somebody could be like, hey, look, because there's no two national anthems in no country ever. Not that I know of. So this is what I've known as the national anthem before I knew of the actual national anthem. And I'm not being dead as far as me as a human, as a child. This Black National Anthem is what I known. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it was just I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Other than that, this was the only shit I knew. So when I actually started to get older and started to hear the national anthem that was being sang, it became new to me. You know what I mean? But really, as a kid, this was what I heard. And this woman, I ain't gonna hold you. Now, I don't know if she's a foundational black American, what some of y'all would say. And as far as what I would say, I don't know if this woman is an ancient American. But listen, dog, she tore this shit down. And the spirit came upon her in the goddamn middle of doing this shit, because I could tell them ancestors touched her soul, because she did a woo in the middle of when she was supposed to. Y'all gonna see, I'm gonna play this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take chances on this. Fair use. We're using this for educational purposes, okay? And then we're going to go into Kendrick Lamar, man. Kendrick Lamar was absolutely phenomenal. I don't care what nobody talking about. The man did his motherfucking numbers last night. And shout out to goddamn Kendrick, man. Big shout out. I was just playing that before I jumped in. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. What they talking about nothing. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. What? They talking about nothing. Peekaboo. And it's on the chain. You know what I'm saying? And he did it not like us and all that, man. He had us waiting for that. He kept teasing that night like us. Man, he did his thing, but we'll get into that. But anyway, the only performance that I had a little bit of a problem with was the actual national anthem. But I get why they was doing it that way, and I had no problem with it, and the dude did his thing. But they did it more of a jazzy kind of feel because you're down there in New Orleans. So for Americans that don't understand the Creole and motherfucking New Orleans culture, then you just missed out then. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. You just don't understand that. It's just like people complaining about the Kendrick Lamar. Okay, you just don't listen to Kendrick Lamar, so you don't know what's going on. You're just looking at the TV like, oh yeah, this ain't exciting, because you don't know the songs. But if it was somebody that was singing the songs and shit like that you knew, you would be having a great time. Just be honest about that. That's the only shit I don't like because I think a lot of these people just don't know these songs, or they just don't like seeing certain people perform on a big platform, and they think it should be goddamn Elvis or goddamn Tom Petty or some shit like that. Then, it is what it is. You ain't gonna be able to please these people no way, all right? But anyway, let's get into this shit when it comes down to this woman right here, because she absolutely killed this, man. But anyway, let's get into it. So this is and I had to tweet this. I like Breaking 911. I do like them. I like them as a source. But here I got to show the propaganda a little bit, man, because a lot of these people were playing propaganda, racial politics, okay? Playing racial politics at the fucking Super Bowl. And it really honestly started to irk me. I was going to do a video while I was doing the Super Bowl. But, like I said, I've been telling y'all the same. All right, my bad. I guess the video cut off. But my bad. I've been telling y'all the same thing as far as protecting y'all energy in 2025. And I got to stick to that, too. I can't be up here because racist folks, we just got to be honest, because racist folks are upset about black people getting opportunities and getting the stage at the end of the day and just wanting to trash it. I'm glad I didn't get up here and do a video about that. But anyway, here we are right now, and let's get into this performance from this woman right here, because this was amazing, dog. And if she ain't an ancient American, cool, whatever. But this woman right here, she absolutely nailed this shit, in my opinion, except for the wooing, because that the ancestors touched that soul at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And shout out to the choir, because the choir absolutely nailed this as well. This reminded me of being back at church or something, you know what I'm saying?
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the roaring sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun.
Woo.
Let us march on till victory. Let us march on till victory. Oh, let us march on till victory is won.
And that's right. Let us march on till victory is won. That's right. You know what I'm saying? I'll be ready to motherfucking take out any country out here on the four corners of the earth, or this golden ball or the dome, whatever the fuck this shit is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I hear some shit like that. Yeah, it's time to go. Yeah, we got to march on till victory is won. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. It is what it is, man. But anyway, let me come over here real quick. Come over here My bad. My bad. Hold on real quick. All right, now you know I had to come through and play these little clown ass niggas that come up here, man, and just wanna. Anytime black folks get any kind of shine and shit, these old buck dancing ass niggas gotta come out here, especially these Republican niggas, dog. I'm telling you, man, these niggas is the most spineless niggas of all time, dog. And this is why a lot of niggas, like, even though the Republican Party is originally the black what so-called black people's party that normally we voted back in the days Republican. That's what we voted as. We was conservatives. But when you got bitch ass niggas like this is why niggas stay away from being a Republican slowly or proudly, because you got weak ass niggas like this that come through and represent. So here it is. This woman just tore this lift every voice, right? Lift every voice and sing. What is wrong with that? Lift every voice and sing is what people are pretty much about right now. Everybody got something to say. Everybody has something that they want to, protest or this, that, and the third. Honestly, this song is old, but it's so relevant to today, it's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? It's really not even funny. Like, what they're singing about is still what they're singing about today. The whole meaning of the song is still relevant today. People are still fighting for black rights, Asian rights, motherfucking Palestinians and shit running around here, free Palestine and all this other shit. It's still prevalent to this very fucking day. And the shit is about 1,000 years old, 2,000 years old. All right? So you get bitch ass niggas like this that come up here, oh man, politics is dividing our sport. But anyway, let me let this clown ass nigga get up here and talk this shit at the end of the day, because he's a bitch. He's a straight buster ass nigga, man. And it is what it is, man.
Yet again, the National Football League has decided to desecrate the sacred American sport of football, a sport that has united Americans for decades by playing the divisive Negro national anthem before the game.
All right, so this dude got up here and said that we are dividing football. This bitch ass nigga got up here and said that we are dividing football by playing the Negro national anthem. Okay, I'm gonna say that one more time. We are dividing some shit that belong to us at the end of the day by playing the Negro national anthem. Dog, I'm telling you, man, I can't do it with these niggas, dog. And this why I understand why some of y'all are not proud. I know a lot of niggas are like more conservative for real, but I see why a lot of y'all don't really like to beat y'all chest with that Republican shit like that. Because you get bitch ass niggas like this, that's I'm a proud American. And this nigga get out here anytime some black folks got some kind of shine or something is going specifically for our people, a bitch ass nigga like this will come out, oh man, this is a divisive to our country. And oh man, they're dividing our game. And it's like, nigga, shut your weak ass up, nigga, and get your bitch ass in the closet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Anytime black folks out here shining and shit, this nigga is almost ashamed of niggas getting the spotlight. Like, nigga, get your scary ass out the way then, nigga. If you scared of niggas getting some kind of shine and spotlight, I'm gonna need all you Republican niggas to sit y'all ass in the corner. Sit this one out, dog. Sit it out, nigga. Sit it out, you bitch ass nigga. Because you a weak ass nigga at heart at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? All these other folks get to get out here, get they shine, get benefits, get this, get that. And the minute a nigga get out here and get some kind of, oh man, this is divisive to our country. Black folks need to stop complaining. But you had motherfucking far-right Republicans crying all night through Twitter. I was on Twitter watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? Crying all night. Oh, man, this is corny. Oh, man, the halftime show was garbage. Oh, man, they got the black national anthem. This is divisive to our country. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. And I ain't going to sit up and hold you. I expect nothing different from other folks. When I see niggas do this shit, though, that shit really drives my fucking gears because, nigga, you know better, dog. Your big nose ass and big lip ass, nigga, you know better, nigga. To get your weak ass out here as an old man like that and talk this dumb shit at the end of the day. Nigga, what are you talking about, nigga? Our people done motherfucking done fought in every goddamn war, bled for this country, been done dirty from motherfucking from the beginning of time, nigga. And anytime we get in some kind of nigga, it's old, nigga. It's old to us, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Yo, bitch ass nigga like this. Let him go ahead and keep going, man. This nigga, man. Yo, niggas like this, dog. I swear, man. Listen, I don't even get upset with right. That's why you don't see me so much anymore. I'm more bang on niggas doing dumb shit more than I'm willing to bang on, and not that I don't do it, but bang on white folks. I don't got time to be, because white folks gonna be white folks, and some of them gonna understand and some of them not. That's just their culture. They probably don't deal with niggas like that anyway on an everyday basis. So it is what it is. I can expect that, right? But niggas doing this shit, like, nigga, come on, dog. You know better, my nigga. You know better. I gotta tap on your head more. And like I told y'all all the time, niggas is gonna have to be more harder on niggas. Once we deal with the coon niggas, then we be straight. Because after that, ain't no niggas kowtowing and being spineless and shit like that. All that shit out the window. We move all the weeds out the way so the good grass can grow. You see what I'm saying? So the good grass can go. Move all these spineless, weakless ass niggas out the way. Yeah, get up out the way. Comb your ass up. Like, how how nigga hair is and shit. You got to comb them naps out, and some of them hair, that new growth coming in and shit. Yeah, get some of these buck dancing ass niggas up out the way, and then we be straight. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
I certainly have no problem with there being a Black American national anthem, but there's a time and place for everything.
This nigga says there's a time and a place for everything. But at the end of the day, fam, it's the Super Bowl. And a lot of niggas dominate sports in general, okay? So if you're gonna do, it's no different. Let's say we going off of the myth that we all come from Africa, right? Let's say we going off the myth of that, right? Whenever there's a situation where there's a boxing match and an opponent comes through, they play the national anthem of that particular said opponent that's from another country. They play it in America. Honestly, it should be banned in general, but they allow it to be played, okay? If you're in a sport and we're talking about the Super Bowl and they're playing the Negro national anthem, if we're somebody that's dominating the fucking league at the end of the day, we do dominate the league. All sports for the most part, except for baseball, if you want to call that, and hockey. Other than that, football, basketball, the big sports in America, we dominate that. Hockey is not a bigger sport than basketball. Hockey is definitely not a bigger sport than football. The two biggest sports in America are, you could throw boxing up there, but football and basketball, easy work. And those are dominated with black players, okay? Majority of the league are black players, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But so we're in this so-called foreign land, okay? And when a lot of us, whatever slavery, whatever, people want to put that title and stigma on us, at the end of the day, I'm just going on what the stigma is, right? At the end of the day, we're in a foreign land. It's respectful for them to, it's not like it's the main thing, like they put our shit last. And even if they did put our shit last, nigga, yeah, nigga, stand on that, nigga. Stand on it, nigga. Stand on it, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just, the real Armstrong Williams, you a weak ass nigga. That's what it is, fam. You a hoe. You a straight hoe. Niggas like him, Jason Whitlock and shit, just black apologists and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, ain't nobody got time for that shit, dog. Nigga, get your weak ass out the paint, nigga. Weak ass nigga, man. But anyway, let's let this keep going.
And the Super Bowl is not the time nor the place. We don't play the Asian American national anthem, the Muslim American national anthem, the Native American national anthem.
Sir, there are not a lot. The league is not, if the league was dominated with Asians, yes, they would. If the league was dominating with Latinos, yes, they would. If the league was dominating with Muslims, yes, the fuck they would. Hoe ass nigga. Hoe ass nigga. Yes, they would. But see, this one you know a nigga just want to kiss white ass at the end of the day. He just want to kiss white ass. He want them, and he may not feel like that in his heart of hearts. I'm pretty sure he really probably don't. He don't have no problem with it. But because he want a lot of them racist support, clout chase, that's why I say a lot of niggas be clout chasing for racist support. Not only do white folks do this shit, but niggas do this shit too. They clout chase for these little racists that be out here and be, wanting to spend money and get the niggas a little cash app and shit like that. Watch a nigga buck dance. Hey, look, I got this dude, man. Yeah, man, he be going in on black folks and he black too. You got people that'll be willing to support bitch ass niggas like this. And I listen, man, this tell like it is TV. We don't hold no punches. And I don't hate the brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate the brother, so this ain't no hate speech. And I ain't asking for nobody to do nothing to this brother or no type of shit like that. We ain't even on that kind of type of time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking passionately. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like this is weak. Weak. And I don't give a fuck what this nigga got an American flag up here acting like he's standing on some type of business. Nah, he ain't standing on no business. That nigga buck dancing. That's what that nigga doing. He jigabooing. Know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. Him, Whitlock, anybody up here talking about the black national anthem is divisive and all this weak ass shit. Niggas is weak. They weak, and we don't respect them anyway. The black community, the so-called black community don't respect these niggas. No way. No way. It's no different from a weak-ass nigga like Al Sharpton buck dancing for the Democrats. We don't respect them niggas no way. They got no juice anyway. They're doing they shit because motherfuckers got hands up they back telling them what to do. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. You know what I mean? So I get tired of seeing motherfuckers like this, and I see motherfuckers like this a lot in my everyday life. This why I'm passionate about it, because I see a lot of niggas like this in my everyday life, dog. Straight up and down. And it's shameful, you know what I'm saying? It's honestly shameful, you know what I mean? But niggas be out here buck dancing, dog, but it is what it is. But anyway, let's let this clown nigga keep going.
What has caused us to play favorites with certain Americans over every other race during the Super Bowl? What is it? The point is, the moment you start playing favorites, you inevitably exclude everyone else, everyone, and you start controversy, which we don't need in sports.
So how is it controversy if they're playing a national anthem? There's nobody more indigenous or aboriginal or whatever the fuck to this land than niggas, dog. What are you talking about, nigga? You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? So, nigga, our shit should be honestly played fucking last, nigga. Last. Because we when niggas came here, niggas was already here, dog. What are you talking about? And this is what I'm saying, like, niggas like that, I'm passionate about it, man, because I'm tired of these niggas, dog. I really am. I'm sick of these niggas, man. Sick of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Mob ties and shit. Sick of this shit. And the rich and the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to play some mob ties and shit out here. Shout out to Drake, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, at the end of the day, man, like I said, man, shout out to Kendrick for out there holding it down for the culture out there, man. Real talk, man. It is what it is, man. But this dude, man, is a clown. Shout out to that woman and all the. It's no different. And like I said, I guarantee you, this nigga's a Republican nigga. He's probably a nigga that's hardcore Trump. He on his knees for Donald Trump. Yeah, he goggling and swallowing for Donald Trump. That's what he doing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And this nigga will go so far. He'd be, why we gotta have a Negro national anthem? You know, I got white folks asking me about this, and they're like, hey, Armstrong, why does there have to be a Negro national anthem? Why can't we just have the regular patriotic national anthem? And this bitch ass nigga ain't got no answers for him, so he get out here and start waving his finger at black folks. This nigga's a hoe, dog. He a straight hoe. Straight hoe. He ain't got no answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, technically, this is our land. It's our land. It's our shit. Y'all came through and stole them motherfucker at the end of the day and put in laws and did weird shit and started $5 Indian motherfuckers and shit like that benefit y'all. And some of y'all got through the ranks and some white folks didn't get through the ranks. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Every white person you see is not somebody that's benefiting off stolen land. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest about that. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of white folks out here fucked up in the game, high on meth, shit like that, right? Some of that is, part of their own doing because shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, the system is with you. How you fucked up in the game? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how, sometimes nigga will be like, nigga, how you fucked up in the game, nigga? All you gotta do is clean yourself up. And they're going to, the system is for you. You know what I'm saying? It's all the way against niggas at the end of the day, all the way through and through. They put foreigners and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because they're foreigners and them be out there themselves. You know what I'm saying? But listen, that's a whole nother video. But that's what I'm saying. This nigga is a certified buster ass nigga. And we don't respect niggas like this. I just want to tell y'all the Republican Party, stop bringing niggas like this, thinking this nigga got any juice within the black community. This nigga's a hoe. And niggas will never respect a nigga like this because he can't stand 10 toes down when it come down to his people. White folks gonna stand with white folks. They gonna stand on business about white folk business. That's a fact. That's a fact. If they gotta team up on a nigga, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. They gonna stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? They might morally think it's wrong, this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da. And some of them don't even think it's wrong. Right? So at the end of the day, dog, if a nigga, why are you out here making videos, waving your fingers at black folks? Why, nigga? Why do it? Just shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Enjoy the show, nigga. Weak ass, bitch ass nigga. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
It's a place for us to heal and unite, not to divide. This is why we should be favorites at all. It's why we should sing only the United States national anthem. An anthem made for all Americans that includes everybody, regardless of race, color, or creed, because that is what people don't seem to understand.
Okay, so if the national anthem is made for that, I just want to know where in the Negro national anthem is it actually said? Because if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me see when the national anthem was actually motherfucking written and shit. Because if I'm not mistaken, I just played y'all the video. Not nowhere in Lift Voice or Sing is there anything to do with it pertaining to race. There's nothing in the Lift Every Voice and Sing, any lyric pertaining to race. Where do they mention black or anything, or slaves or anything? Where do they mention any of that shit at? You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying. This nigga, anything that niggas do, dog, or create that's potent, that's fire, you gonna always have a weak ass bitch get up here and chastise that shit. Let me see. American. Hold on, let me see this shit real quick. My bad. I'm actually freestyling this shit right now. Y'all know how I give it up. I be freestyling this shit. I don't come up here and have no, I need to be better at that. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. Tell Like It Is TV could get better at that. Be a little bit more professional, but it's Tell Like It Is TV, man. I'll start another channel if I want to start getting professional and shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hold on, let me see real quick. All right, here we go. They already got it up there for me. All right, so the national anthem was written. Who the fuck is, let's look up who Francis Scott King is. And it was written during the war, Skynet recount Battle of Baltimore, a days-long siege between British and American forces. So you already know, hold up. The poem was set to a tune called the, which was composed and late by a name. Okay, hold on. We might be finding out some history real quick, y'all. Hold up. We don't freestyle. We don't motherfucking. Let's look up these names real quick. Who the hell is? So the national anthem was actually a carbon copy of something else, pretty much. Let's see what this shit is. In the late 17, the Anna. The Anna. Man, damn, maybe I should. This was probably a live stream. It's going to feel like a live stream the way I'm talking to y'all, but yeah, maybe I should have did live on this shit. All right, hold up. Oh. All right, so they had us praising some other Star Spangled Banner. Hold up, they say this is John Smith. All right, so John Stafford Smith. This nigga look like man, yeah, man. Yeah, this is funny. You know, a lot of shit back in the days, you really can't whatchamacallit, man, because they done lied about so much shit. I don't know what to believe, but this nigga look like remember Stafford and Son? This nigga look like goddamn he look like the dude from Stafford and Son and shit. Like, come on, dog. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they got this song. This is from all right, so basically who the fuck is Francis? Francis Scott King. All right. Key or King? Key. All right. All right, so let's get into the national anthem. All right, so the man that wrote the national anthem was Francis Scott Key. Bridge is named after. All right, anyway, let's come over here. Key wrote blah 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 blah. All right, which came from a ship when he came and he was amazed to see that the American flag was still waving over the fort. Da 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 da. I knew he was aboard a British ship, hoping to negotiate the return of the friend, Dr. who annoyed British forces, who had returned from sacking the capital to the point where they arrested him. This was 2 years into the War of 1812. Lieutenant Francis King leading the troops, defending the capital until they ran in fear. So pretty much send British with their tails tucked back to where the fuck they came from. All right. The way Francis Scott Key felt about black people is somewhat complicated. He came from a family that owned many enslaved people, as did his wife. He owned slaves and lived in Washington, D.C., with a relatively large population of free. Okay, hold on. I'm going to read that one more time. He owned slaves and lived in a city, Washington, D.C., a.k.a. Chocolate City, right? And this is back in 1812, with relatively large population of free black men and women that came to the point during the Key's stay there when free men outnumbered the enslaved, okay? So Francis, often called Frank, so his name was, they called him Frank, was a young attorney who often took on black clients. So the national anthem, you know, it has some validity to it. Now, whether or not he wrote it or not, now he ain't read it, but reading into this dude though, he definitely was he was kind of helping out. He was helping out ancient Americans, straight up and down. Shout out to Francis Scott Key, but he didn't create this shit. Hold up. Why they written by, okay, they say it was written by him. I don't know about that. They say it was written by the man. All right? And this man pretty much fucked with black folks, ancient Americans at the end of the day. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's get into who wrote the National Negro Anthem. Let's get into the National Negro Anthem. All right? National Negro Anthem. Let's lift this up. All right, lift every voice and sing. Who was this written by? By Rosamond Johnson. Since it was first performed in the 1900s, it has become widely regarded as the national. All right, hold on. Let's get into the history of it. Or maybe I should go to Wikipedia. I'll come down here, though. All right.
brother John, blah, 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 blah. Ambition was wed black folks' culture with elements of European music and poetry, bringing a higher degree of artistry to Negro songs. The Elder Johnson wrote. All right, this nigga might have been a coon, but anyway, it is. Oh, hold on, let me not just go ahead and dump on the man like that. It is what it is. Anyway, in the early 1900s, Johnson set out to write a song for a celebration of Abraham Lincoln's birthday to be performed by a chorus of 500 students from a school. By the time he had finished the first stanza, he felt embedded with inspiration, and by the end of the process, he was in tears. I knew that in the American Negro was historically and spiritually in 1935. His brother set the lyrics to music, and the resulting song was performed at that ceremony that February. All right. The backdrop of the song unfolded in the Jim Crow area with disenfranchisement, racial segregation laws with South and lynching were increasing. Johnson family was part of Jacksonville's black middle class. So, regardless of what they want to make niggas seem like niggas was just always slaves. But even at this particular point, Jackson's family was a part of Jacksonville's black middle class, okay? So these niggas had houses and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, they always just trying to make us seem like we just wasn't shit. We didn't mean nothing to this country and we just were slaves. And, like I said, man, that's why I'm dead serious on this ancient American shit, dog, because they, you let a nigga get up here and just tell our history and shit. We ain't shit but slaves, straight up and down. The way we come up and the way they teach us things, we were just nothing but slaves, all right? And this is how they drown out shit through education and shit like that. But anyway, in the way it was aimed to foster a sense of national black identity and to create a high art out of African-American folk material. Lift every voice and saying blah, blah, blah. Harlem Renaissance in the 1920s and 30s in which Johnson would play a central role. Okay, so nevertheless, it spread quickly on its own so pretty much and as early as 1981, it was described in the black press as an anthem, and by 1905, it was being performed at graduation ceremonies. So the NAACP in 1916 and 1919, the year before it was led the organization, the group made Lift Everywhere Sing official song. And more it became a staple of black social life. The poet, He was a child in 1934. He expected to hear dances, Okay, so basically, black folks were actually real and had desires independent. When you see fishes, racist, blah, blah, blah. All right. So the song pretty much, like I said, the song's been out for forever, all right? So the song's been out forever at the end of the day. So it is what it is when it comes down to this. I don't have a problem with the Lift Every Voice and Sing thing. It's something that was created by us, and it was something and we are indigenous to this land and Aboriginal, so it's only right that the country, whatever, if this man, Francis Scott Key or whatever, if he actually wrote this shit, the national anthem and shit like that. There's more deep dive and we probably could do into that because it pretty much said this nigga was a lawyer. So how does a lawyer nigga come up with an anthem? It got culture vulture written all over that shit. It's no different from, niggas having the talent and signing to these record labels, and then these record labels own the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? They own the masters and shit. It's no different, with this Francis Scott Key shit. So this nigga was a lawyer and shit. So, like I said, it's a lot of deep dive when we got to get into it. For all we know, a nigga might have wrote the goddamn national anthem, you know what I'm saying? And just ain't getting no credit for it. It would seem, it's no different. Like I said, you see these records and labels and shit like that. They own these niggas write the music, but the record labels own them shits. Can't no nigga be like, all right, yeah, I'm done with my deal. I ain't fucking with these niggas no more. If these niggas want to get, it's no different how we looking at Drake trying to stop Kendrick Lamar from performing not like us. You know what I'm saying?
So when that nigga said 40 acres in the music, this is bigger than the music, before he got ready to drop Not Like Us, you know, Kendrick and them is probably going to have to come off a bag. I ain't going to sit up and hold you. They probably going to have to, for Kendrick performing Not Like Us, they probably going to have to come off a bag for that. You know what I'm saying? Because Drake is a hoe-ass nigga at the end of the day. It is what it is. Drake a hoe for that, man. I don't care how nobody trying to spin that. That's whole nigga tendencies right there. All right, as we dig in a little bit more into this Lift Every Voice and Sing. But he made it pretty much for Abraham Lincoln, who was a black man, all right, who was a black man. I know they teach us in school. They really don't teach us Abraham Lincoln's voice, but who he was, whether he was black or not. They don't teach us. They didn't teach us that. But when you actually look up the history of Abraham Lincoln, he was a black man that did free the slaves. That's a fact. All right, so him writing him for the man that freed the slaves, you know, you know, and for Abraham Lincoln to reach the height, that's what I say. Like, when people talk about the American dream, Abraham Lincoln is literally like the epitome. If we're going based off what history tells us, as far as, oh, niggas, y'all ain't shit, we were just slaves. Abraham Lincoln was a slave and rose to the fucking presidency and then freed the slaves. Think how cold this nigga Abe Lincoln is, dog. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga was so cold, dog, that this nigga was a slave. He was an indentured servitude. Technically, like I said, I really, like, when I think about it and where I am now in life, nigga, we all still slaves. Ain't nobody free out this bitch. We gotta go to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we don't work, nigga, we ain't eating, we ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? We ain't eating, we ain't making no money. All right? So, technically, we still there. But anyway, let's just base it off this. This nigga Abe Lincoln was an indentured servitude, a.k.a. a slave. Went to school, went to college, took up lawyer school, this, that, and the third. Then decided, you know what? I'm going to get into politics. Got into politics. Fucking became the president of the United States. And then the nigga turned around and said, you know what? I'm looking to free the slaves. Fuck all this shit. I'm looking to free the slaves, man. Straight up and down, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to reverse the downfall of this country. You know what I'm saying? And what's eating the evilness of our country. Because one thing about the Bible that I do believe in is that the root of money is all evil, right? So if you got people working for you and shit like that, and, you know, they're slaving and, you know, you making these people bust their ass, and if they don't, you willing to fire these people and show them how expendable they are. And it's just the nature of the beast, right? This nigga said, you know what, man? I'm Thanos snapping that shit away. It's over with. That's why they killed it. That's why they killed Abraham Lincoln. That's why he Thanos snapped slavery away. Them niggas said, oh no, we got to kill this nigga. Because if not, he gonna fuck up the bag. He fucking the bag up doing this shit. So we gotta take him out. And that's what they did. All right. So this particular brother that wrote the Negro national anthem, with ancient Americans adopted as, now technically this ain't like our tribal shit, you know what I'm saying? So let's just be, let's be technical and honest if we're gonna really take it all the way back there like that. But we're just using this based on the context of what it is. This is what our people motherfucking gravitated to. And maybe some of our people were standing with the national anthem. Because the national anthem was created in 1814. And that might have been our original shit. We like the remix shit. It's no different from, artists that we go through and that come through and have great music and bangers that the world know. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, or Michael Jackson, Thriller. The world know that. You know what I'm saying? People see Michael Jackson pass out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga Jesus Christ or something. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But anyway, yeah, man. These clown dudes like this, man, are pathetic. But anyway, let me let this keep going, though.
Yes, America has had a marred past with racial injustice, just as every other country has. But our national anthem has always stood for one thing and one thing only. Not white Americans, not black Americans, but Americans. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, the national anthem is your anthem. And when that beautiful song is sung for every American, everywhere. I'm Armstrong Williams live from Super Bowl 59.
And you probably was going for the
Yet
Chiefs.
again, the national
A nigga like this was probably going for the Chiefs, and they lost. All right, they got their ass whiz-ass zipped. Okay, the Chiefs got their ass stomped on. Now, for me personally, y'all know I was rolling with the home team just based off the team being called the Chiefs. It is what it is. It was a hard loss for me, like that was my team. But you know, the name the Chiefs, I gotta roll with them, dog. I gotta roll with them. It is what it is. And you know, they fell short. They fell short. I don't really never have problems when the Chiefs win. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really bothers me. You know, I'm not really angry about them niggas winning. It's a game at the end of the day, but you know, representation and symbolism is everything. You see what I'm saying? So I'm a roll with the Chiefs before I roll with the Eagle. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just based off, you know, home team type shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they lost, but they got their ass whiz-ass zip, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, man, people running around here, man, this dude, Armstrong Williams, he a clown, straight buster, and he just motherfucking kowtowing for the alt-right. That's what he doing. That's what he doing for the alt-right, you know, because he probably got a few snow bunnies and shit like that, you know, stroking his ego and shit like that, and he get to talk bad about some black folks that, you know, he wasn't cooler than, or he was jealous in, or that was getting more bitches than him, or that done clowned him in school or some shit. And, you know, he just got some resentment for his own people at the end of the day. You know, and, you know, that's what I'm saying. Clown niggas like this, I don't respect them niggas. You know what I'm saying? You can't respect your own people, nigga. I can't respect you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. I can't do it. Nigga up here. Yeah, man. Like, nigga, the nigga wrote the song for the president, dog. A nigga who freed the slaves. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Dumbass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga get up, oh, I ain't got no problem with that. Nigga, this is the nigga, the reason why, you know, you were able to even get the shit that you was getting now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga freed the slaves. And he wrote that for the man that freed the slaves, bitch-ass nigga. What are you talking about? Abraham Lincoln is renowned. Out of all presidents, Abraham Lincoln is one of the most famous presidents, and even being indoctrinated as children coming up, when I was a children, of freeing the slaves. That's something that's very fucking, like, that's a big deal. That's a very big fucking deal. We all have to learn about that. White, black, Asian, Hispanic, Latino, whatever, right? Muslim, Arab, if you're in America, nigga, you know about Abraham Lincoln and freeing the slaves. So that's a very staple that's being taught to us for generations upon generations upon generations upon generations upon generations. Motherfuckers is going to know that Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves more than they're going to know probably the fucking national anthem. Okay? Straight up and down. They're going to learn about Abraham Lincoln before they can rememberize the national anthem. That's a fact. All right? So it is what it is. They're going to more remember that. So a man writing that, instead of you going and deep diving and going into, yo, let's really get into this motherfucking lift off voice and who wrote it and da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da, all right? So that the lyrics, with lyrics by, so the lyrics is actually by James Weldon Johnson, all right, who was a civil rights activist leader. I don't like the sound of that, but anyway, it is what it is. We got to be careful with that civil rights shit. But like I said, we got to be careful. Yeah, man. Yeah, we got to be careful. I see that civil rights. I start getting a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? I start getting a little shaky. I see that civil rights. I ain't going to sit up here and hold you, right? But anyway, like I said, the man, you know, I don't have a problem with niggas getting a spotlight. And I'm not ashamed of niggas getting a spotlight. Matter of fact, niggas don't get their spotlight enough in this fucking country. Because if we did, it'd be all in your face every day and you'd be tired of it. The minute a nigga even get any kind of shine, you got certain folks crying all over the internet, complaining, oh, man, it's too black. Oh, man, this is, you know, why it gotta be this? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get Black Lives Matter put on the field or something like that. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all dominating the country. Black folks dominating everything and shit like that. You know, y'all giving all y'all jobs to y'all people and shit like that. Y'all want y'all people to be in these positions and shit like that. We know all that. So when niggas get a little bit of shine, let the niggas get a little bit of shine. You know what I'm saying? Let a nigga get a little bit more shine. But see, the bitch niggas like this get goosebumps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they kissing ass all goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? And then they black folks get saying, oh, yeah, nah, man. Yeah, man, this is country for all of us. Nigga, you been kissing white ass, nigga, 365, 364 and a half, nigga. A minute, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass nigga like this kissing white ass 364 days a day in a year, nigga. A minute, nigga get a motherfucker 15 minutes of shine. A nigga like this uncomfortable in their skin. Nigga, shut your weak ass up, nigga, especially on how much our people to motherfucking contribute to this goddamn country, nigga. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, nigga. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Honestly, niggas don't get enough credit for this country, dog. We don't. And I stand on that. I stand on that shit. Niggas don't get enough credit, man. We don't, man. We got a lot of great inventions, a lot of shit we done did to this land. Nigga, we were already in this land. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit we don't get credit for, dog. And Donald Trump was right about that when he said that shit, but that flew over y'all niggas' heads because they told y'all to hate that man. That's what they did. They told y'all to hate that man. See, so when Donald Trump out there talking about, hey, look, black folks, man, y'all did a lot for this country. Matter of fact, y'all don't get enough credit. Niggas been saying this shit. I ain't need Donald Trump to get up here and tell niggas that, but y'all want to listen to white man all the time anyway, so, you know. Oh, you don't want to hear it because Donald Trump, and they told y'all niggas to hate Donald Trump, so you don't want to hear it from that white man. You don't want to hear it from that white man. But if Joe Biden told you niggas that, you niggas be passing out, right? If Joe Biden told you weak ass that, nigga, you be passing out, foaming out the mouth, talking about how Joe Biden is Jesus and shit like that, right? If motherfucking Bill Clinton or Hillary Clinton got her dog ass out here telling you how much black folks and we don't get enough credit for shit, your ass be out here foaming out at the mouth, talking about why niggas need to vote Democrat and shit like that. You weak ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, Trump get out here and keep it real with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, oh nah, he just saying that. He just pandering, it's photo op. I don't give a fuck if the nigga was photo opping, nigga. He kept it real though. You know what I'm saying? He kept it real. He actually shed light on niggas. You know what I'm saying? For niggas that's too busy, right? I'm just gonna use the word busy to do their own research. For niggas that's too busy, quote unquote busy, to do their own research into their own people. Instead of always being taught what somebody else taught y'all. A lot of niggas is running around here based on what we were taught in school. Nigga, they lied. They flat out lied to us. And a lot of these teachers just there to get a paycheck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these teachers, it's no different from, you got a lot of people in healthcare that don't give a fuck about the patients for real. They there because the money good. They don't give a fuck about taking care of your uncle and shit like that, dog. Your uncle at the old folks home and shit, nigga, they don't give a fuck about that nigga like that. They there to get a job, to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, niggas like me, dog, I care about that shit, man. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga gonna get up here. And I ain't gonna be shamed about this shit neither, nigga. I'ma stand 10 toes down, nigga. Yeah, nigga, and what? And what? Nigga, and what, nigga? 10 toes down with it. Yeah, nigga, they played the Negro National Anthem, nigga. Problem, nigga? Problem, nigga? We done fought in every war. You know what I'm saying? All our adventures and shit to this country and shit like that. And y'all niggas got the nerve to get out here and lie to us as children and shit, acting like we wasn't shit but slaves. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some nerve, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas want to be docile all the time, man. Yeah, man. Anyway, man, let me get ready to get up off this video, man. Weak ass niggas like this bring that warrior spirit out of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Weak ass niggas like this always bring the warrior spirit out of nigga because this nigga is soft. You know what I'm saying? Nigga soft. I don't know if maybe because, you know, whatever. Maybe I'm just wired different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just wired a little different. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, maybe there's a lot of, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, a dude like this, when I see niggas with the American flag, I salute him. But there's a lot of things we probably agree on. But his black, standing on his, and being proud of his blackness is something that he's not comfortable with doing. Especially around no white folks.
So that's something with him. He a clown. He a sucker. He a buster. He's soft. He's spineless. And niggas like this, dog, can't fuck with it. Like I said, anytime me, dog, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I'm standing on business. And if we're going to be into some racial shit and we're going to have a conversation about race, hey, look, nigga, let's crash out. Let's crash out. Because if we really want to go to the nitty gritty, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Somebody going to leave with their feelings hurting. It ain't going to be me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you really want to jump down that rabbit hole and shit like that. Other than that, nigga, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never scared to get into no conversation about race and history of this fucking country and shit with nobody. I don't give a fuck if it's the Democrat or Republican. I don't care if they a motherfucking American flag waving, what's the Blue Lives Matter cop, motherfucking flag waving. I don't care who it is, nigga, because when we really get to the nitty gritty of this shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker really gonna have to, motherfucker gonna leave with they feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I bring out the goddamn Genshu sword on a nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring out the Genshu sword out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tell like it is. Listen, tell like it is TV does not just be up here on YouTube talking this shit, dog. I be in real life talking to motherfuckers the same way. Maybe not as vulgar and shit, because, we men, we gotta have conversation and shit. And we're gonna talk about shit, you gotta be able to articulate yourself without getting upset and getting, this, that, and the third. Other than that, nigga, you better off not even jumping to these conversations. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I come through with the Genshu sword at the end of the day. Straight up. You know what I mean? So you motherfucker leave me alone. They like, yeah, that ain't the smoke you want. That ain't the type of smoke you want, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to get into it. We're going to get into it, you know what I'm saying? I don't pull no punches. You know what I'm saying? I don't pull no punches. Straight up and down. And insults is not going to bother me. You know what I'm saying? They going to get out here and throw an insult, and that's going to rattle me up and shit. Nah, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm going to shoot it right back. You know what I'm saying? I come from a family of shit talkers, and we got tough skin. You know what I'm saying? Real tough skin. You know what I'm saying? Real tough skin. We might crash out though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna crash out every now and then, but we got real tough skin, so we know if we dishing it, we got to be able to take it. You know what I mean? Straight up and down. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. But anyway, as far as Kendrick's performance, man, because a lot of people are upset about Kendrick's performance. Matter of fact, I might have to do a whole nother video on that. All right, I'm going to do a whole nother video on that because, it is what it is. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about the backlash from a lot that was going on as far as people complaining and crying about, it's too black. Well, the Super Bowl is too black. Like, damn, dog, can we have anything? Like, y'all niggas got everything. We be getting robbed for awards at the Grammys. Niggas love going to the Grammys and bragging about winning the Grammy. Niggas go to the Grammys every year and get robbed. Every year. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes down to, the only categories we really can win, that's a shoe-in, as far as when we think of the culture, music culture, right? The only things we really gonna win in is probably gonna be hip-hop. There could be a nigga in country. There's a nigga in country who was literally like that nigga, right? I don't think the nigga won no Grammys. I don't think the nigga got no awards, none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I even heard white folk, I didn't even know the nigga was black. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this nigga is, everybody but the bar get tipsy. He actually stole that from Jaquan, which is hip hop. So this particular nigga that's blowing up all across the country, circuits and shit. This nigga pretty much took that song from Jaquan, which is a nigga who do hip hop. Everybody in the club get tipsy. Everybody in the club get everybody in the club get tipsy. Every nigga know that song. You know what I'm saying? 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? I remember that song because I was a teenager at that time, right? This particular dude, years later, a decade and some change later, this nigga took this song, put a country spin to it, and he's like that nigga right now. Straight up.
Straight up, he like that nigga right now. But he can't get a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? But niggas is always losing out. You know what I'm saying? We always getting the short end of the stick and shit like that, dog. And the minute a nigga get any kind of praise and shine, you get spineless niggas that get up here. Like I said, I'm not surprised when I see the alt-right crying anything somebody black get. You know what I'm saying? Or any kind of spotlight somebody black get. That's what they do. They're clout chasing for racist white support. That's what they do. Or even when you see somebody that's not white doing that shit, trashing niggas and shit. Any kind of spotlight we get. That's what they do. They doing that for the white racist support. That's what they're doing it for. So that's why I'm saying protecting y'all energy in 2025 is the key, man. It's the key. That's why I ain't getting no up here doing a bunch of videos about this shit. Niggas crying about the goddamn, this, that, and the third. Nah, whatever. I'm going to do my video on it and I'm done with it, dog. Because they've been doing this shit for years. You know what I'm saying? Why are we still worrying about motherfuckers crying about niggas? Man, we should get that spotlight, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? You mad? Hey, that's your problem, dog. White folks get something and shit like that, or they get the Super Bowl and it's all white. Hey, cool, I ain't got a problem. It's been all white for the most part. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get a little shine and shit. Oh, yeah, this too black. Yeah, this too black. Bro, we've been having to deal with, y'all got y'all Super Bowls and y'all singing national anthems and shit like that. Like, yeah, do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Salute, even if we don't know the songs and shit like that. Hey, salute, yeah, man, nah, he was doing his thing. Minute, it's some black shit. Oh, yeah, nah, man, this was the worst shit ever. And, oh, man, yeah, man, it's too black. Oh, man, why we gotta have two national anthems? What is the Negro national anthem and shit like that? Like, so we playing dumb. That's what we doing. So we not gonna act like niggas indigenous land and y'all done stole this land. Y'all gonna sit up here and act like y'all not on stolen land and shit. This is what we doing? All right. But anyway, man, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So shout out to day one. Shout out to the new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.